Hello from GearNature.com. This is Mark Josie. Today will be a chronograph test with the Empire BT Dfender. And now I tuned the gun to what I call the maximum power, and you'll be seeing a chronograph test using 6.2 grams measured breaker balls. So these are breaker balls, glass round with rubber coating. You can see the gun is now a little bit different from my first time review. I put a Ninja tank right here from RAV4. So this tank is outputting pressure of 850 psi, but it doesn't really matter. Like any kind of tank you put on there, it will fire nicely, because this regulator is going to regulate the air that is outputting to the gun right here. So even your tank is outputting 400 psi, 600 psi, 800 psi, it doesn't matter, okay? So this thing is going to regulate it down anyway. So right now I'm going to show you, when I gas up the gun, you will see the regulator kind of change, okay? So make sure the tank is in. When I go like that, you can see right away it jumped right here, okay? So right now it's 260 psi, okay, or 270 psi, which is not what the manufacturer recommended. The manufacturer say that you should never run this gun over 200 psi, but I don't like that idea, so I just, you know, do something very crazy. Okay, so let's turn on the gun. As you can see right now it's green. Okay, load some balls in. I already have some breaker balls inside, as you can see, okay? So I'm just going to pour a little bit more in there, just for fun. Okay, so you see how it works, right? Right now all you do is like that, and then you go like that. Right now it's flashing orange. It means that the balls are not loaded. Okay, now it's loaded. Okay, so the sensor detects that the balls is inside and ready to fire. When you go like that, okay, it changed to burst mode. The purple is full auto. This is yellow actually in real life, not green. So yellow is burst mode, orange is semi-auto, and then green is safe. Okay, so let's get shooting with the chronograph. Now I already tuned the gun to what I call the so-called max power, and it's shooting nicely right now. So I can get a little bit more power if I want, but I don't want to stress the gun too much. So I'm trying to get a balance between that two factor. Okay, so chronograph ready. Let's see. Breaker balls 302, 314, 301. Okay, let's clear up the balls. .312, even in rapid fire. 316, 312, 323, 294, don't know why. 317. Okay, I need to empty the balls down. When I do this, it prevents the balls from breaking. Maybe I already broke one. Okay, kind of crazy. Okay, let's go again. 320. Don't know why. 256. There we go. 320 again. Okay, it's firing good. I find that when I put the chronograph a little bit backward, it measures better, and I can see the 320 all the time. Not forget to mention the sound is very quiet on this gun. It's super quiet to the point that you'll be like, wow, it's shooting quieter than my TIPX. 316. 304, 322. Okay, as you can see, it basically go max at 322. Not bad, and it never failed to fire once. 312, very stable around that time kind of thing. Oh, 328, we got there. Okay, 328, that's good. Okay, so let me clear up the balls again. If you ever watch my other videos, you will know that shooting breaker balls, you need to empty the trap from time to time, because if not, the balls smash onto each other and you're going to be really in bad shape. Woo! 324, 309, 320. So most of the time we're seeing 320 ish, and then 312, 315 kind of thing. 308, 314, 304. Okay, so sometimes you see this kind of thing, like I can say, okay, it's always above 300 and max at the 328. It will fire better if I lower the pressure a little bit, I think. We're not going to do it right now. Okay, so we're done here. Now what do I do after shooting? Okay, is basically degas the gun by flicking this thing down. Okay, so all you need to do is go like that. Done. Okay, wait a few minutes and it will degas. This gauge will show it's degassed. Okay, so wait a bit. Pressure dropping. Slowly it's dropping. You see, now it's dropped. So the gun is now degassed and safe to store. As you can see with the bricker balls, we're getting nice results. All above 300 in average. So you never get a shot that is lower than 26 joules. And the max point, I would say, is about like from my personal test, the maximum about 33 joules is the maximum as I've tried on my own. But most of the time, you know, it's shooting at about, I could say, shooting about 28 to 30 joules, about that kind of thing. If you actually want to tune this gun up to that kind of power, I have to tell you that it's not easy. With this adjustment right here, a tiny micro adjustment difference with the pressure right here, with a tiny bit of adjustment on the pressure, it will change the result, and you will have very, very different numbers. So later on, when I do another little micro adjustment of the gauge and stuff again, you'll see that I will show you another video showing you shooting bricker balls, and we'll all go 320-ish FPS all the time. So stay tuned for that video. Right now, I will say this setup right now is as powerful as the T 9.1 that I have, and also not as powerful as the T 4.1, but same on par with the T 9.1 so far. Very nice power. Okay, thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like. Bye bye.